Hello, how's it going, my INFJs? How you doing? I'm doing my best. The lighting's a little weird today because I'm trying new things, so I might look a little cross-eyed, but try to look past that if you can. So I really wanted to talk to you today about being an INFJ and how we feel like we see things that other people don't see, and so when we do that, it makes us feel very disconnected from others because we'll see things and we'll ask a person, hey, did you see that same thing? And they'll be like, no, I didn't see that. You're crazy. And I'm like, I'm not crazy. I saw what I saw. I know what I saw. So you can't tell me that I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. Like, like for example, when I'm hanging out with somebody, a friend or something, and then I notice that somebody is giving me a weird look or giving us a weird look. They notice these. I notice that they're staring at us because we're doing something. We're talking. We're having a cup of coffee with a little bit of mint in it. I don't know why there's mint in it. I'm just trying to make it funny. And then I'm like, hey, did you notice that? And he's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. You're thinking too much. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I saw that guy give me a dirty look. And they're like, no, I didn't see that. But with it, as an INFJ, see, we're so socially aware of things. We're so aware of the vibe and the energy of things around us more than any other type, okay? Maybe the only other type that would be in the same the same ability as us, the same ability category as us, would be ENFJs. They would be able to read a room just as well, or if not better than us. And so most of the time when we're hanging out and just being ourselves around other people, we notice all these things and they don't, and so we feel this disconnection. We feel like we see the world for what it is, and this person has no clue what's going on. It's kind of like that. It's like kind of like the Twilight Zone, and you're like walking around, and you're like, hey, don't you see all this weirdness? And nobody thinks that anything's wrong. For example, there's an episode in the Twilight Zone called The Eye of the Beholder. Beauty's in the Eye of the Beholder. I don't know if you know this episode. Maybe not. I remember this episode. I'm probably going to butcher this, but there's a part where the main guy, the protagonist, whatever you want to call him, wakes up and he sees the people around him. Everyone around him has a face that looks like a pig and it's super ugly, and they're looking at him, right? And he has the face that is normal, and they all go like, whoa, you're so ugly, we need to operate on you. And this reminds me sometimes of how I feel that way. I feel like I have perceivably from other people, they think that I have the thing that is wrong, where they think that I have some guy. You're an INFJ, you understand what I'm talking about, right? Okay, let me try to put it into simple terms. They look at me like I'm the weird one, when I look at everyone like they're the weird one because they don't see what I see. There, that makes more sense. If not, please comment below. I'll clarify what I mean by that. It really is an alienating experience, and I'm totally the type of person, and you know me, if you watch my videos, you know that I'm not the person that likes to sit down and have a pity party. But I really do think that there is this kind of weird disconnection that we feel, and this is why we feel alienated from everybody. We know that we have this intuition that is unmatched in the MBTI, which is probably why we are picked on a lot. We're targeted a lot. And I don't know if this is just an experience that I have personally because I'm an Asian American in America, but I do feel like INFJs do get picked on a lot. Maybe it's just a thing that I experience, but I was wondering what you guys experience, because I do feel like I am targeted a lot because of my personality type, because of the way I carry myself, the way I look at the world. They just sense that there's something off and different about me. There's something that they can't really pinpoint, but their subconscious picks it up, and they're like, this person is different. I really don't like this person because they mess with my reality. That's what happens when you mess with somebody's reality, when you represent something that doesn't fit into their reality, they want to attack you. They want to make sure that there is nothing, that you're not a threat. And this is completely normal. It's a very, very valid reaction to have. I mean, I am guilty of it all the time. I do feel when I see something that doesn't really make sense to me, that kind of messes with my reality, I do get a little bit curious. I do feel a little bit of threat, and I do feel fear. And I feel like when people do act upon that fear, it becomes hate. And as you know, in 2020, that's something that we're really trying to get rid of. And I think if we do all study the MBTI, we study personality psychology, we will find ways to conquer that, to rise above that. That's all I'm going to say today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you tolerated the new lighting, or not the new lighting setup, but the previous lighting setup that I haven't done in a while. It's a bit more interesting. I mean, there's like looks like there's a red lightsaber behind me, but it's just a lighting thing. Well, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. See you later, bro.